Fashion for Good really has been the place and space for us to be able to connect with people, to have an outside voice, and to bring new experiences into what we need in order to progress. Hello, my name is Tricia Carey. I'm Chief Commercial Officer at Renewcell. Renewcell started 10 years ago from KTH University in Stockholm, and what we're able to do is we recycle textiles in order to make a dissolving pulp, which is then used by fiber producers to make viscose, modal, and lyocell. So we are recycling cotton-rich textiles, and we can do that in a way that we're able to use this dissolving pulp in existing machinery. So we use 100% recycled textiles to make our dissolving pulp, which we brand as Circulose. The problem we are solving in the industry today is the enormous amount of textile waste and that it's not being reused. So less than 1% of textiles are being reused. We see this continued consumption from consumers, and where does all the clothes go at the end? We can't just say they go away anymore. They have to go somewhere. And with policy coming into place, there needs to be solutions that are scalable, solutions that will solve the mounting textile waste that is coming to landfill. So what we are solving is what can be done with cellulosic waste garments. We take post-industrial and post-consumer waste. We work with qualities that are 90 to 95% cellulose from cotton. We do not disassemble garments. What we do is first we go through a mechanical shredding process. Here we remove buttons and zippers. After we go through this process, then there's a wet process, and in that we are actually able to separate the fibers as well as remove any of the dyes. And then what we do is we take that slurry and we press it into a pulp, and that's what we brand as Circulose. So this is our dissolving pulp, which is then sold to fiber producers around the world. This pulp, our Circulose pulp, is blended with wood pulp at different ratios. So now we're seeing ambitions getting up to 50% blend, which means more circularity brought in. And in blending the pulp, then this is the fiber that is developed. This viscose fiber is made with Circulose. And then this fiber is sold to yarn spinners that's then used through knitting, weaving, and continuing into garment making. We work with brand partners like H&M, Inditex, PVH, Levi's, Bestseller, as well as brands like Reformation, Pangaea, Triarchy, and Philippa K. And what we've been able to do is provide accessibility, quality, and value to the market in bringing a new material. Collaboration is essential. It has been a big part of our journey to reach where we are today. Collaboration happens within the entire supply network. We no longer have to look at things as linear. It has to be a circular way forward. Collaboration means we all have to come to the table. We all have to give and take in order to make a difference and have this transition to go forward. Fashion for Good has been an essential part of the development of Renewcell and Circulose over the past 10 years. Fashion for Good really has been the place and space for us to be able to connect with people, to have an outside voice, and to bring new experiences into what we need in order to progress. What's next for Renewcell? Well, we continue to scale our production facility, which we opened in November of 2022. We're reaching up to 60,000 tons, and then our next level is to get to 120,000 tons of pulp, of Circulose pulp. We continue to do this and bring programs into the market. We want to communicate and educate within the industry as well as to consumers around circularity and what Circulose stands for. For consumers who want to be more sustainable, for them, they need to do a little bit of homework, and they need to support the brands that are carrying forward the right products. So for consumers, they need to be very curious and try to understand what is happening. And here they need to also be able to voice their opinion of what they need so that more sustainable products can come into the market.